Hey, what's good? Welcome to the chat to my channel. I wanted to share with you. I'm a part of Tony Robbins' mastermind group. It's been a pretty awesome group so far. I met some really interesting people. Like with anything, the groups doing it in person is always the best. So I wanted to go over some of the morning and evening questions that have helped me build a better and healthier habits. So I just started doing this, but I definitely noticed the change in state already. So let's get into it. So there's the morning and evening questions that Tony asks us every morning, and then at night we do an evening reflection as well. So the following questions is designed to help us experience more happiness, excitement, pride, gratitude, joy, commitment, and love in every day of our lives. So every morning and evening, you come up with two or three answers to of these questions. So for instance, the first question is, what am I happy about my life right now? What about that makes me feel happy, and how does that make me feel? So I'm gonna answer these for you, so you get the gist of how to do it, and would love to see if any of you have decided to implement this into your morning practice and routine. So the first question is, okay, so what am I happy about? This I'm definitely happy about Tony Robbins. Just moved into our new house. You can see this is my office. Still need to decorate it. It's pretty bare right now, but I have a ton of books you could see, and a lot more books in the other bookshelves. So I need to store some of those and buy a new bookshelf. But I'm excited for that. I'm also happy about my relationship with my wife. We're improving, we're getting better, we're growing, and we're becoming a little bit less judgmental of each other's families. So that's really cool. It makes me feel happy that I get this amazing office. I get the space. I don't know if you guys can see it, kind of, but there's a beautiful lake outside my window, so that's really cool as well. And number two, what am I excited about in my life right now? I would say I'm definitely excited about hiking today. I'm hiking with my sister. We both have off this week, so super excited. I'm excited to have the space. I went hiking yesterday, explored some of the local parks and different trails, and somewhere in one in East Brunswick and one in North Brunswick technically, so in the same town as where I live. And then also I went to a trail in Jamesburg. So what about that makes me excited? Yeah, just being able to have the freedom to just chill out like this week, be able to watch shows and be able to explore is just is I feel very lucky and blessed to be able to do that. And that makes me feel just very fortunate, very lucky that I have a life where I could do all these cool things. What am I proud about in my life now? Yeah, I would say I'm pretty proud of my fitness. I've been improving. I've been going to a physical therapist to work on my shoulder mobility, but I'm proud that for the most part I'm pretty healthy. I'm able to run. I could probably run a marathon tomorrow. I don't know how well I would do, but just being able to do that and having the mental fortitude and grit and resilience to be able to do that, it feels nice that um, yeah, so I'm also proud of this house. Definitely it wasn't easy to be able to purchase a house. I never even thought I would be able to purchase a house this big. So very fortunate that I get to do that at this stage in my life at a relatively young age. And what makes me proud, just being able to reflect on the progress I've made as a human being to get to a place where I can buy a house is it's a lot. I could probably spend a whole episode just chatting about that, and probably will do that as my next episode. And how does that make me feel? It makes me feel extremely lucky that I have a beautiful wife, I have a beautiful office, I have a globe that you could see for areas, places I want to travel the world. So putting that into my bucket list as I create this week as I create my vision board. And I'm also, so number 4, what am I grateful for about my life right now? I'm grateful for a lot of things, but mainly I'm grateful for my family, being able to live near a train station. They're building a train station in our complex, so being able to commute to work easily, that would be really cool. What about that makes me grateful? Yeah, I would say not everyone gets to live. Someone gave me perspective that in New Jersey, I'm very fortunate to be able to travel to so many cities in a relatively short amount of time. In the Northeast, you can travel to DC, Baltimore, Boston, Philly, and New York all in a matter of hours. And people have shared with me that that's not the case everywhere. And that makes me feel just extremely lucky to be able to have a life where I can live in we're pretty close to New York, pretty close to Philly, which are two amazing cities. What number 5? What am I enjoying most in my life right now? I would say the thing that I'm enjoying the most is just being able to spend quality time with my wife, just be able to watch Netflix and watch cool TV shows and documentaries, just learn. Just being able to have the time to relax and unpack and create the home that we want for ourselves. That's really cool. What about that do I enjoy? Yeah, I do enjoy that. I also live next to a Costco, and I've just been going ham at the Costco, but it makes me happy because I get to replenish and build and have all these cool things for our house together. And that how does that make me feel good? And I'll post all these questions so that way you don't have to remember everything. But uh, it makes me feel good because I was the one that created all this. Like I'm, in a way, I'm growing. I'm becoming more of the man that I want to be. Number 6, what am I committed to in my life right now? How does that make me committed, and how does that make me feel? Right now, this time has really helped me commit to my job, my career as being an account executive, also to getting promoted to a mid-market account executive, putting that in the universe, and just crushing it and being able to, the more I get promoted, the more I get to take care of the people in my life, my family, my friends, my future kids, my wife. And that makes me feel good that I get to be a contributor and I get to take care and provide security and comfort to my family. Number 7, who do I love and who loves me? Yeah, right now I love my mom, my sisters, Tina and Jenny, even my father who gave birth to me, or he helped conceive me. Obviously, it takes two. Who loves me? My wife, she's always loving me. My mom, a lot of people, even my in-laws, they care so much about us. What about that makes me loving? Yeah, I would say why that makes me love what about that makes me loving is that just to be able to have a life where people are giving us unconditional love is beautiful. And how does that make me feel? Makes me feel very lucky and fortunate. Well, hope you enjoyed these questions. Let me know what your takeaway is when you do it. Feel free to post in the comments. And yeah, looking forward for you guys to tuning in and you get to see me decorate my place. And yeah, I'll eventually show you a tour of the house when everything is done with. Cheers.